When addressed about how long I've been a comedian, I can basically say I've probably been a comedian all my life. But as far as doing it professionally, I've been doing it several months now, less than a year. Thinking about who inspired me to want to be a comedian, there's several people that come to mind. The most comedians that I admire, though, I adored Bernie Mac. That was my man. I used to get teased a lot. Everybody used to call him my boyfriend because I used to like, oh, Bernie Mac. The one I look up to as far as a female goes is Samore. Samore is very inspirational, and to this day, she still is. She never know that I just admired her so. But after I started in the comedy world, she's reached out and has been a very good inspiration to me as far as in the comedy business, as a female especially. When it came to picking a stage name, I just used my nickname that I've had for many, many years. I grew up in Las Vegas, and so I know a lot of people in Las Vegas. So a lot of times when I'm walking away or something, we were out somewhere and someone didn't know who I was, they see me from behind and they's like, hey, what's up, baby? Da-da-da. And I turn around and I go, oh, that's Val. So that's how I got my nickname, Val. The only low moment that I've ever had to this point, as far as in the comedy world, is I had to learn how to deal with having an audience and people are talking at the same time while you're trying to tell a joke and not be distracted. That's the only time I can basically say it was a learning point, but as me being a newcomer to this, I just had to learn how to deal with that, know how to grab everybody else that is listening and grab their attention and know how to just distinguish that noise and go ahead and get my laugh on. Wow. One of my most memorable moments as a comedian. I would say that one of my most memorable moments as a comedian was the first time I did comedy on the Grown and Sexy cruise, because I finally had enough nerves to get up on the stage and tell my own jokes my own way, and just getting off that stage and everyone not knowing who I was before I got on the stage, but just wanted to know who I was when I got off the stage was exciting. So one of my best friends that I've known for almost all my life, we went on a cruise together, so we've known each other for over 40-something years. And she made a joke. She says, I feel like that I'm with a superstar now. I said, I feel like a superstar. So that was the most wonderful feeling I had. Just people coming up to me and saying, oh, don't stop, don't quit. You're wonderful. Oh, you're so funny. I think I need your autograph. Can I get a picture with you? I was like, sure, I'm all there. My most memorable venue that I performed in, wow. Every spot has its own little touch to it. I can say Nietzsche's was interesting because I did a birthday party there. It was a comedy birthday party, and that was very interesting. That was my first time being in a huge highlight, I can say. It was very much promoted, and it was nice to see me in that promotion, not just like a normal flyer. It was a lot of promotion done to that show, and that was a highlight. That was a highlight. Well, the very first time that I performed, like I said, I performed on the Grown and Sexy cruise. That was my first time performing. I decided that I was going to go ahead and just give it a shot. I mean, I got ready to turn 50 and my father passed away with cancer. Before he passed away, we talked about there's things in life that we wanted to do that we never experienced in doing. And I decided, you know what? Anything in life that I wanted to do, I'm going to do it. And I always wanted to do comedy, unless someone deterred me from doing it and from trying it. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot and go ahead and do it. So they had open mic on the boat. And I decided, I said, you know what? I'm going to try it. All these people on this boat, 600 people. I don't know these people. So if I bomb, I'll probably never see these people again. So I was like, okay, let me give it a shot. My ultimate goal for being a comedian would be probably to be in a memorable movie with a memorable part, not just a small part, with a great part, and let that enter to bigger parts, bigger movies. A sitcom would be nice. That would be nice. I used to love theater. I did theater before, and I performed a lot of commercials that are still on TV now, especially on the Travel Channel. So I would like to venture into that aspect of it because life is too short, and I just love to laugh, and I love making people laugh. It's just a joy. Thinking about just far as comedy, like I said about me, I always say that I say things like I said that people wish they could say, or wanted to say, or wish somebody would say. It makes me always think about growing up as the old people. The old people always could just say anything, and everybody used to excuse was, they're old, just forgive them, they're old. How old women, I don't know what that girl doing that stuff for. She's just doing that, but what's she doing it for? Somebody need to tell her to sit her tail down. Old people. Now somebody else tells somebody to sit down. You don't tell me what to do. But old people, they get away with it. So, just a young version of an old woman. Just say it. Slam! What my audience can expect when I get on the stage is that there's no expectations, because you don't know which way I'm going to go, because I really don't know which way I'm going to go when I get on there. I feed off the audience, so I see what direction that the audience is going. If they're laughing off of something, if I'm talking about the weather and they want to kiki ha-ha about the weather, hey, we go about the weather. You want to talk about sex? We talk about sex. You want to talk about men? We talk about men. You want to talk about women? We talk about women. So I never know what direction that I'm going to go in. I basically feed off of what's the subject, what's in hand, and that's just basically where I go off. But when I go on the stage, what someone can expect from me is to get a good giggle in. Something I'm going to say is going to be very memorable to you. Trust me.